love him, but come on, my nigga. Some of these tracks, bro, stop it, dog. Stop it, bro. Stop it, dog. What are we talking about? Like, let me see. There's a song from T.I. I think it's missing, though. And I do love a lot of T.I. songs. Yo,
Hey, Atlanta. When it comes to versus battles, sometimes you got to leave the New Yorkers alone, brother. Academics think 50 Cent would easily beat T.I. in a versus, and I've got a lot to say about that. But before we dive in, one thing I want to make clear. I'm not from Atlanta, I'm from Detroit. And I'll tell you, these New York dudes can be so biased.
We love him, but come on, my nigga. Some of these tracks, bro, stop it, dog. Stop it, bro. Stop it, dog. What are we talking about? Like, let me see. There's a song from T.I. I think it's missing, though. And I do love a lot of T.I. songs. Yo, his intro on Paper Trail is love. I'm illy. Crazy. When you see me in this show, you don't know me. You don't know me. Nigga, we flaming that song respectfully. Yo, respectfully. Hey, Atlanta, when it come to verses, leave them New York niggas alone, brother. Like, y'all got mad regions y'all can compete with. Y'all Atlanta niggas ain't compete with like some of the, well, not everybody from New York, right? Y'all ain't got no females that compete with Nicki. She's New York. And y'all don't got nobody except Future Vandross and maybe Outkast that could compete with Jay, Fifth, and I might throw some other people in there. But just, Atlanta, we love you and everything. Y'all been doing y'all thing, but like, chill out. Just really chill out, okay? Jeezys and the T.I.s, we love y'all niggas. But come on. Y'all start fucking with the Fifth of the world, you're catching a belt. You're catching a belt. I'm sorry. Belt time. Belt. I'm sorry. Y'all catching belt. Alright? Yo, these things is tripping. Y'all gotta throw Future out there. You throw Future now we talk. Cause here's the thing. Future gonna give 20 stone cold bangers. Future gonna give 20 stone cold bangers. And even then, I still think Future and 50, I think it's 12-8. 12-8. Because 50 got some songs. Let me tell you the unbeatable songs. There's nothing in T.I. catalog that can fuck with these songs. Nothing. That's why 50 wins. I've always said, if Versus was only 10 songs, 50's at the top of that list. Because he got 10 songs that nobody could fuck with, period. Point blank. It's over. Nobody. Nobody. I'm just being honest with you. You can't beat In the Club. You can't. You just can't beat it. You can't. I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck are you gonna... Like, obviously, he's not gonna play Versus a lyrical song. But any club banger you play, let's find T.I.'s best club banger. What the fuck? Bring him out? Go shorty. It's your birthday. We gonna party like... Nigga, they still play that today. It's still like one of the number one birthday songs. Cut it out. You can't beat that song. I Get Money. You can't beat it. Sorry. Just can't beat it. When it come to gangster records, T.I., like, we get all that trap and shit, but listen, what's T.I.'s toughest record? What's T.I.'s toughest record? What's T.I.'s toughest record? Bro, I get it. The internet is tired of 50 because the internet is saying 50 doing lame shit, but let's not just rewrite history because we mad at the nigga. Like, yo, chat, I could tell. Niggas is kind of mad at 50 right now. Like, it's the first time I've seen niggas mad at 50. Like, yo, Fifth, like, yo, you doing lame shit, Fifth. Like, yo, Fifth, why you bringing that man wife into it, Fifth? Like, she don't bother nobody. Like, the internet on 50's at like 50 doing lame shit. And it kind of started from the Diddy shit. Like, at first we were with them, then we're like, wait, is this about your girl getting fucked? And then it keep, like, he's going, like, it's just, we're like, all right, yeah, that's still Fifth being Fifth, but it's like, we're just at a point right now, this is the teetering point. That's a fact. You said what? What's T.I.'s toughest record? Yo, T.I. don't got a record that beat many men, bro. Straight up, bro. Any gangster record that T.I. got don't beat many men. Brother, as soon as, yo, listen, I don't know if you, like, you see what they do, so DJs do clashes in Jamaican culture. So when they start playing something, people just start beating down, like they just start going crazy, beating down the table and shit. Bruh, whatever T.I. play, as soon as you hear many men, over. Bruh, he got certain songs you can't beat. It's really off that first fucking album. You can't, like, matter of fact, just look. Get Rich or Die Trying. That's the thing about Fifth. And also, like, if you really know the real truth about most of these songs, some of these songs was really recorded before that era. They weren't all recorded all at once. Right? Like, again, shit, even What Up Gangsta? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, gangsta? I walk around like I got an S on my chest. That's a semi-auto, like I got a vest on my chest. Stop playing. Fifth is really the nigga, bro. We gotta calm it down. Now, if you want to give Fifth belt, you gotta bring Kanye. Kanye gives Fifth belt. Now, we're not gonna mention Drake, because Drake is, like, you know, Fifth is mostly gangster music. So we gotta keep it gangster or keep it street. You gotta bring, even though, I mean, Ye not really street though. Bring Future. You gotta bring Future. You bring Future. And the way how Future would beat 50 is that Future would beat 50 through longevity. Like, once you get to track 16, 17, and 18, if you're playing from the best going down. Because after a while, like, yo, Future's still gonna have slappers going against a song like Just a Little Bit. Like, Just a Little Bit is cool, but if Future going against Fifth, his 18th song, nigga, this is how Future lit. Fake niggas, yo, fuck all them commas. Yo, Fifth, yo, that's the thing about Future. His 30th song is a stone cold hit. That's the thing about Future. He's the guy. He's the guy. Like, you gotta realize, once niggas get to play like piggy bank and shit like that, it's not that strong no more. It's not that strong no more. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Hustler's Ambition is clearing shit up. Hustler's Ambition is clearing shit up. America got a thing for this gangster shit. They love me. Come on, man. But if you start playing Disco Inferno, you see, Future will annihilate these niggas, man. Levels to this shit. I'm keeping it a beat. When it comes to T.I. dope. T.I.'s cool, but T.I. arms not long enough to squabble with Fifth in verses. Let's stop it. Let me tell you this. Respectfully to T.I., and I'm telling you, T.I. is one of my favorite rappers. His King album, super immaculate. I also even love the T.I. versus T.I.P. album. I really think T.I. is a phenomenal.
I'm not saying 50 Cent doesn't have a catalog. He absolutely does. The man's got classics that are hard to ignore, and you can't dismiss tracks like In the Club, 21 Questions, Candy Shop, Hustler's Ambition, Stunt 101, or even Window Shopper. That said, when people compare him to T.I. or start putting him in the same category as Jay-Z, Nas, or other legendary New York artists, you've got to take a step back. Album sales? Sure, he's up there, but culture, lyrical influence, and versatility? That's a different story. I was looking at a Twitter list the other day that tried to compare the two catalogs, T.I. and 50 Cent, and I noticed some key tracks missing. On T.I.'s side, hits like Top Back didn't even make the list. Some songs were missing on the 50 side too, so it wasn't perfect for either artist. But here's the thing, this isn't just about numbers or charts. It's about respect for hip-hop culture and where artists actually come from. Now, when the conversation shifted to comparing Future, I had to pause. What does the future have to do with this debate? Some of these Atlanta guys need to step back when New Yorkers start talking, because the bias in hip-hop media is real. You've got people from New York who automatically lean toward New York artists, always. That's why discussions about a potential versus between 50 and T.I. get so messy. Akademiks, for example, kept calling ASAP this and ASAP that, and I'm just sitting there thinking, bro, you're not even qualified to have this conversation. If you're not from Atlanta or haven't grown up immersed in the southern hip-hop scene, you're missing context. Breaking it down, 50 Cent has undeniable hits that still get people hyped. Songs like Hustler's Ambition, In the Club, Candy Shop, 21 Questions, Get Rich or Die Trying, and even Stunt 101 are classics, no debate. But T.I. has his own heavyweight tracks, Swagger Like Us, No Problem, Top Back, and a bunch of others that, when performed live, could hold their own against a lot of New York catalog classics. So to say one artist would just wash the other in a VERZUZ, that's oversimplifying it. And here's where location becomes critical. If 50 were confident in his catalog, he'd try to host the VERZUZ down south in Atlanta. That would give him the hometown leverage, the energy of the crowd, and the full impact of his music in a place where he knows the culture. But does 50 Cent do that? Hell no. And T.I., he could hold that stage in New York and still compete, because a lot of New York audiences have been vibing to down south music for years. This brings us back to media bias. New York media and hip-hop media in general are notoriously skewed. They tend to overhype New York artists and undervalue talent from other regions. That's why this whole conversation keeps circling back to bias. Even someone like Akademiks, who isn't originally from New York but grew up around the area, admitted he had to refresh on T.I.'s catalog. That's wild. It shows how deep the bias runs. People from outside Atlanta can't even accurately assess Southern talent without checking themselves first. And let's be real, 50 isn't Jay-Z. 50 isn't Nas. He has his place, but not every New York artist is automatically a legend, and not every Southern artist is automatically beneath them. Some Atlanta artists, historically and today, can absolutely go toe-to-toe with New York heavyweights. Outkast, classic example. Future, absolutely. Lil Baby, without a doubt. Even younger artists like A Boogie could give some New York artists a tough time in a VERZUZ if you really analyze their catalog. It's not about hating New York, it's about understanding that hip-hop is bigger than one city, and every region has its stars. The problem is the media rarely shows that. They perpetuate the narrative that New York reigns supreme, and as a result, people get biased when evaluating cross-regional matchups. So, if we're talking about a potential 50 Cent versus T.I. VERZUZ, it's more than just tracks on a list. It's about context, energy, location, history, and the bias in media. New York folks might think 50 Cent would dominate because of nostalgia or name recognition, but the reality is T.I. has the catalog, the flow, and the regional pride to make it competitive. Location is pivotal, the audience is pivotal, and the energy from both sides matters. And that's why I keep saying Atlanta artists cannot be slept on. Don't let media bias make you think that every New York rapper is automatically Jay-Z, Nas, or Q-Tip. Every region has its legends, and Atlanta has more than its fair share.